Kayla and Taylor's house.
Kayla and Taylor.
I almost said Kayler.
Kayla and Taylor.
It's recording.
It is recording. This is Mr. Fugu.
God.
This is Foodmaster 5000.
Definitely going on YouTube.
Is it?
Welcome to the shit show.
Welcome.
Welcome back to the Raw Healing Tarot YouTube channel. My name is Kayla. Thank you guys for returning. For those of you who are in my Patreon, that means that you got to receive and watch this video early. So if you sign up for that, you do get, if you sign up in any of my tiers, you get early access to the YouTube channels. So definitely would recommend checking that out. I currently have 4 tiers. The first one is weekly energy updates. You also get intuitively timed written messages in your mailbox, because who doesn't love mail? You receive, I just said the YouTube thing, brain, doing a fog. First tier, energy updates. YouTube, intuitively timed messages. Pretty sure that's it. We can go back and double check. The second tier is my moon ritual tier. So that means that every month you guys receive crystals associated with the new and full moon of each month, and you know, specifically written rituals and specifically made guided meditations. So it's a decent amount in that second tier. In the third tier, you receive all of that, plus you get live monthly readings with me, like live 30-minute readings that are personal just for you. And then the last tier is the all-inclusive. You get all of it. You get access to all of it. I'm sorry, the third tier you don't get the moon ritual stuff. Fourth tier you get all the things, and it's discounted, so it's pretty fucking awesome. At any rate, thank you guys so much for being here. I have been feeling the massiveness of this lunation, this upcoming full moon in Taurus. It is November 18th, and it will be at its peak, I believe, this evening into tomorrow morning in 2021. And we're also entering into eclipse season. So for most of us, there's this like massive shift happening. There's something that's shaking up. There's something that's falling away. There's things that are falling apart. There's stuff that's coming out of nowhere. There's a lot happening. There's a lot coming up. And I felt really called to make a video for all the signs, but I'm going to make it a little more condensed and brief, and I'm going to make it, water, fire, air, and earth. So, just be familiar with your zodiac signs, like the water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, the air signs, and so on and so forth. So make sure to watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. I'm not particularly sure why Venus has been popping up for me lately, but if your Venus is in Libra, definitely check out like the air signs videos and so on and so forth. So I'll be working through the signs and just seeing what's coming up for you guys with this full moon, with this eclipse season. So the next, what's really shifting and changing and happening in your world over the next couple of months, and how we can be present in that and work through it and process it and come out the other side super evolved is really what I'm aiming for. So yeah, just let's get cozy, get comfortable, take a little bit of time for yourself to just learn and tap in and tune in, and just do it for you. Just do it for you. And we'll jump into the signs. All right, hey there, air signs. So we're looking at Aquarius, we're looking at Libra, and who's our last air sign? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There it is. Okay, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. So we're gonna start with a few things. We're gonna start with a couple of these guys, then we're gonna work into some tarot, and then end off with a couple of these guys. But right off the bat, you guys actually got the Angel Aura Quartz. So this would be great for you to work with over the upcoming months. I feel like it will help you really connect with just your higher self, your spiritual self. I know you're thinking a lot. I know you're in your head a lot. It's a lot of air energy thoughts, right? So this will help you actually get very clear and connected and receive guidance from your angels, your guides. That'll be super helpful for you, like a really helpful crystal if you're into using crystals. And now the first card we have for you is Cherish the Challenge. Ooh, I like that a lot. I am grateful for every challenging lesson I receive this lifetime. I appreciate my courage and valor. I am my own hero, and I value all I stand for. This is amazing, and I think that this would be a great thing for you guys to like screenshot or write down and just have for yourself. Feels like there's a lot of challenges happening for you guys right now. So just knowing that you are very supported in and guided as well. What's like challenging that's coming up for you guys? Okay, we have gibbous moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. So whatever it is you guys have been working on or working toward, like it's coming to fruition. It's happening. It's really happening. So I think you're really actually there's a few things. You know and feel that you're being challenged right now, but it's in a way that is pushing you to attain the goal, right? You're very close to it. You're just being pushed. So whatever lessons you're learning along the ride, they're useful, but man, I feel like you're gonna wake up one of these days and just be like, holy shit, it's like I'm in it. I don't even know if it's gonna be like, look, it's happening. I think you're just gonna be in it and be like, wow, I'm in it. And like maybe you weren't expecting that. And we have the dog reversed. I'm gonna save these ones for last. So the dog reverse, let's take a look at that really quick. So dog is like a really good spirit animal for you to be connected to right now. Friendship, protection, discerning, playful, loyal, reliable, obedient, vocal, brave, constant love. So when this is in the contrary, it's asking, have you forgotten to be your own best friend and take care of yourself? And I know that for Libras, sometimes that can be a thing because you guys just want to say yes to everything and do everything. And like, I totally get that. Are others taking advantage of your generous nature? You can say no. Have you been barking too much? You can play more. I love that. Don't let others abuse your loyalty. So really, I think there's a lot happening right now for you guys with regards to, I feel like what's coming up for you right now with this lunation, with this cycle, is a lot about like your self-worth and learning how to set really good boundaries and knowing that is challenging for you, but it's something that like you're going to learn from, and you're so close to achieving this goal. Whatever it is, maybe your goal is literally to learn how to create, like set and live with healthy boundaries. You know, and maybe you're like a workaholic. Maybe you're someone who just pours into other people, into other things, and it's time for you to do things for yourself. And I don't mean just like binge Netflix on like a Saturday night. I mean like really start to pay attention to yourself and like what your wants and needs are. Let's see what starts to come up in the tarot, because everyone got a different tarot deck. So I think that the reason you guys got the Rider Waite one is you just need a lot of clarity. Ooh, Three of Wands energy is really cool, especially for you guys. So what's the challenge here then? If the goal is this movement forward, is these new projects, it's this, you know, creative collaboration, it is like working with other people. A lot of working with other people, just like doing it in a way that makes you feel emotionally fulfilled and happy too. I think that some of you are maybe questioning like what it is you are doing work-wise, and like, does it feel fulfilling to you? Is it truly something you want to be doing? I think you're being challenged lately, and like, let's say you do know like you're in your niche, you're in your career and space that you want to be in, but like something's just not feeling right, or maybe it's the people or the environment, like whatever it is, like there's a big shift happening for you with regards to like your creative pursuits and like what really lights you up, what really makes you feel good. Right now, there's a really interesting thing going on for you internally with regards to this. For some of you, there is a lot of judgment. Like, you're thinking to yourself, like, am I even capable of doing this? Is it worth it? You know, and like really doing a lot of self-judgment and like self-connection, which is great. That's very good. I also have a feeling light would be really good for you guys to work with as well. Just a side note, that stood out to me a lot. Light is a lot of, this helps connect to self so much. Just a lot of like dreamy energy, guys. I feel like you've been, you know what it is you want and need to do, but there's like there's something challenging about doing it in a way that makes it feel very creatively fulfilling for you, and like working, like really getting an idea of like who your ideal client is maybe. And you've known this. It's been eating away at you, guys. Like, that's a bummer. I feel bad because I know that like this is a really frustrating thing for you. You've almost been grieving it for a while, and you're just like, man, like this is just not 100% filling my cup. How can we kind of change and shift things? Yeah, because it's not that you've like worked super hard for nothing. Like, what you've done is built a really beautiful foundation for more to happen and for more to be like to come out of it. I think that like you might just be shifting your direction in some way, shape, or form. Like, you're in the space you're meant to be in. You know, there's an aspect of it that really fills your creative cup. There are people that you really enjoy being with, but like there's something here that's just saying like you need to set firmer boundaries. Okay, all air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, like setting firmer boundaries to really push yourself towards your goal, because you're really close to it. And when I say really close, for some of you it could be like right around the corner. It could be with this cycle, it could be with this eclipse season, or right now it's just this like knowingness and understanding and realization, and like realizing that like, okay, this is challenging, this is tough, and I'm learning and receiving from it, and I'm gonna keep moving forward and like making these little mini micro shifts like as I need to. Yeah, you're getting beat up by this. You're losing sleep over it. It's just keeping you up at night, and like it's not doing you any good, really. Yeah, and like you're really not gonna get like any new ideas or anything like that until you start taking care of yourself. Damn. And okay, not only that, not only taking some time for yourself, but also learning how to really embody this King of Pentacles energy. King of Pentacles is it's an earth, you know, it's an earthly card. Taurus, like very Taurus energy. But it's so much about like living in luxury and living in this comfort and solitude of knowing that you are so supported and taken care of, and that you've gotten yourself here. Like, this is your birthright. This is what you deserve. You deserve to be in this energy. And they're just saying like that mentality, like this is what you need to thrive and move forward. But I feel like you have not lived in that mentality, and that's a huge part of like what's holding you back. It's literally like your money mindset. It's your well-being, wealth, strength, like literal, like actual kingship energy. Just embody that, guys. Like, feel into it and know who you are and what you're worth and what you bring to the table. There's so much about self-worth here. And like the dog upright is just, it's this very loyal energy. It's this choosing of happiness, and like be loyal to yourself. Make yourself happy. Whatever shifts and adjustments you need to make will be very fruitful, and you are on the right path. And like whether your goal is achieved like in this lifetime or in the next few weeks or over the next couple of years, like you are so close to it. This challenge is really, the challenge is starting with you shifting your mindset and being clear with who you are and what you deserve, and then moving forward, like really moving forward, and you know, allowing yourself to grieve the loss of whatever like pieces have had to fall away. Now for our dragon card, What an air sign card. It does not get any more. Man, I love this shit. Vision. Contemplating the future. To me, this is very Ace of Swords energy, but like, look at that. Look at that. That's amazing. Just that mental clarity, that envisioning, contemplating the future. It's number one. It's the first one in the deck. It's the beginning. You guys are at this point of like, you get to really set yourself up for success and envision your future. And I think that that is really powerful and beautiful. Really awesome. And your mantra to work with this month. Ooh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Courage. There we go. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Have faith in yourself, guys. Be confident in yourself. Have courage to keep moving forward and doing what you love. Cherish the challenge, all right? Just keep moving forward. Stay focused. Stay heart-centered. Like, you guys are on your way to really making something big happen for yourselves, and you're changing other people's lives. You're doing a lot with other people, working with other people, collaborating with other people. You're helping a lot of people. Just need to make sure you're doing it for yourself first, embodying this energy, getting into this mindset, truly like wiping away old patterns and settling into this new space of being, which is really beautiful for you guys. And I feel like this is resonating so hard because you are the sign of the mind, right? Like the intelligence, the sharpness, the like just you, that is what your sign stands for, the head, the brain. And you guys are like the most ripe for some like subconscious rewriting. You're at the point in your life where you're so ready for this. And like, actually it's funny because I'm thinking about some of the clients I have right now who I'm doing subconscious mind work with, and air signs. That's hysterical. Just knowing that this is the time in your life to really start investing in yourself and working through some of these old thought processes and patterns. So if that sounds like something you are interested in, please reach out to me. I would love to work with you. That is the bulk of what I do is, you know, it's like mindset rewriting and like subconscious work. That's my coaching. So yeah, I hope that this reading reaches you guys well. I know that the season is bumpy, but you guys are very strong. You're very fortified. You are moving forward very gracefully, and very, very proud of y'all. So thank you so much for watching. Keep me posted on just what comes up and how you start to move through all of this. Hello, my beautiful fire signs. Welcome to your reading. Fire signs are Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So I'm super excited to get into this for you guys. Y'all have carnelian as your recommended stone to work with, to wear, to have, to whatever you need, however you work with crystals. Just a lot of vitality, a lot of like just personal power and creativity. Like, you guys are really pushing forward a lot. We're going to start with a few oracle cards and then we'll move into tarot. But man, there's just a lot of vibrancy for you guys right now. A lot of like eyes are on you. You're doing a lot. You're really like present in your workspace. People are paying attention to you. So I'm curious to see like what shifts are coming up for you right now with this whole eclipse season. Ooh, tomorrow is bright. I allow myself to feel optimistic about my future. The journey of my life rolls out before me, a mysterious discovery of co-created adventure. I love this so much. I love this so much. I feel like, I don't know, I want to go further and see, but I'm going to read this again. Tomorrow is bright. I allow myself to feel optimistic about my future. The journey of my life rolls out before me, a mysterious discovery of co-created adventure. And I love that with the carnelian, because I'm getting bravery, like that, you know, that Aries, Leo, Sag energy, adventure. Like Sagittarius is all about adventure and like all of this discovery. Like, this is really resonating for you guys. I feel like this time period is really good for you, so I'm curious to see. Blue moon, believe in the impossible. Okay, so I think that there's like something that you guys want to do or create, and you're just like, I don't freaking know if this is even, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I want to do this, but can I do this? And like, they're saying, yeah, believe in it. Like, believe in it. Allow yourself to feel optimistic about the future. That's freaking huge. There's something that you guys want to do. There's definitely something that you guys want to do. So we're going to save those for last. Let's see your animal guidance. Oh my god. I can't with this. Unicorn. Infinite possibilities. You are the sovereign of the seen and the unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. Y'all, what is it you're like working on? What do you want to do? Just literally believe in the impossible. Infinite possibilities. Like, there's some big things that you guys want to do and create, and like, it's coming together. And I think that a big thing coming up for you probably right now with the season is like questioning, like, can I do what I want to do? Can I quit my job and like go do this other thing full time? Like, yes, the answer is yes, guys. Yes. Okay, so this deck, oh, is this, hang on. I always refer to, because it's a little bit different from the normal ones. Who are we looking at? The Hanged Man, that's what I thought. His sacrifice will be remembered as generous or mad. His abandon and dedication to the idea cannot bring death, but rather rebirth. Still waters flow into a new vision of the world. I love this for you guys because it's like you're getting this perspective. You're seeing and knowing, like, there's something else here. There's more to what I want to do. And we have the Ace of Swords reversed. Ace of Swords reversed. And that's okay. And here's something that I'm thinking. Let's see. Yep, okay. All right. So, thank you. There's a lot for everyone right now. The question is, does it make you happy? Does it make you feel fulfilled? This is really like an overarching thing, and like we're being pushed into this new reality. We're really being, you specifically, fire signs, are being told to stop thinking with your logic brain and feel with your emotional brain. Feel into your heart, tap into your senses, and just see things for what they are. See if they make you happy or not. See if it's fulfilling to you. Because whatever it is that you want to create and do, it's fucking happening, and you are more than capable of doing it. And the universe is like, if you follow your fucking heart, you're going to be given everything you want and need. But this requires you to move on. The Tower upright is great. I knew this was coming. You have to make a choice, guys. You're really in a time period right now where, like, you're being called to do something bigger and greater, and you know you want to do it. You have seen that it's, you know that it's possible. You know you can do it. You just have to trust. Stop thinking and start feeling. The Tower upright is great because it's like been a long time coming. It's, you guys are going to experience some sort of really big shift during this time period, and that's awesome. And it really is a matter of like, are you feeling emotionally fulfilled? Nine of Wands reversed is like, that's some powerful energy. You're feeling like it's time to just go into a little bit of solitude, guys, because I feel like right now, if you spend too much time like continuing to fight like the other people and things around you, things aren't going to go the way you want them to. Like, if you keep trying to force against the grain, it's not going to go well. They're asking you to spend some time with yourself, get very clear on like your goals, your wants, your needs, your happiness, and make the change for yourself. Like, do the drastic thing. Let the shit crumble. Like, let your world just be like, okay, maybe this isn't what I wanted to do, and like feel your way through that. I feel this. I'm an Aries moon, and I feel this. I had this when everything was telling me to just stick with photography and find new ways to do it and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, no, I can't do this anymore. And the more I spent time with myself, I felt and realized like I want to do so much more to actually like genuinely help people and give to people and help like with healing. That's what brings me happiness, you know, like that's what made me feel really reborn and made me feel like I could dive deeper into myself and like trust that everything was going to unfold the way I needed it to for me to be successful. And I'm still in that process, but man, has it been fucking worth it. So don't fight against the grain. Make the change for yourself. Otherwise, it's going to happen for you. Like, otherwise, like, this is just what's going to fucking happen for you. And we have the Queen of Swords reversed. Yeah. They're just saying, like, this process is going to make you very bitter if you don't allow yourself to follow through with the change. Yeah, and the moon, like, see things for what they are, guys. And this, man, I understand that I'm doing this kind of late, and not everyone's going to be able to work with the full moon and Taurus energy tonight into tomorrow. But holy shit, like, you guys, if you start working with the lunar cycles, you'll begin to connect with your like life cycles and your processes so quickly. Like, you're gonna move through this stuff like it's nothing, and you're just gonna know what to expect, and you're gonna be able to feel into everything. That's a big reason why I love having that moon ritual tier in my Patreon, is because you have the opportunity to connect with those cycles every month, to receive, like, you get crystals in the mail that are attuned to each moon. I create rituals that are really practical, that help you focus in on like what's going on in your internal world and how you can practically apply it outside into your external world. And then guided meditations too. So, you know, really tapping in with that. Check that out on my Patreon. Ask me if you have any questions, but like, allow the light to be shown on this whole situation. You want more. It's possible. You can do it. You can make it happen. You just need to make the change, and it's going to probably be frustrating and hurt, and you're probably going to go through like a grieving process, but it is going to be worth it in the long run, and you're going to be actually happy. Because if you keep going the direction you're going, you're just going to be fucking miserable, honestly. And I'm not saying that to like be mean or rude. It's just, it is what it is. So let's go ahead. Man, all the dragons you got, it's got a lot of fiery energy. I love that. Ooh, wisdom, asking questions. Wow. I love this for you guys because it really showcases like the fact that I wish I could get some better light on this, but you know how to ask the right questions and to really like push yourself to find the answers. And you have the number 4 too, so to me that is just standing for like a building block, a foundation that's really powerful. That's really powerful and super beautiful. And you, like, again, you guys are really working with all the dragon energy, so you've got a lot of support, a lot of like mythical spiritual support around you. This is really beautiful. And we have, okay, I love this for you guys. Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. You guys are in a learning process right now. You're accepting that like what's transpired is not you failing. Okay? It's just an opportunity to figure out what does and doesn't work for you, and like what does and does not make you happy and actually fulfill you, because there is something that you love doing. You are very passionate about. You want to make it into a big thing. You want to do more. But you have to move away from what you have been doing. You have to believe in the impossible. You have to believe in what it is, like your dreams. Like, be optimistic about your future. Be excited and happy, and like really let go of your thinking mind, which might be hard, you know, like if you have a lot of air placements in your chart, that could be very difficult for you because you are a thinker. But this is asking you to really tap into your heart space, really move from your heart space, get out of your thinking mind, meditate, drop into your body, like be present there, be really present there. I really appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for watching and tuning in. And, you know, if you wanted a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me. You can just comment below. You can reach me at getraw_with Kayla. My new website is like in the works of being fully functional, so you guys will be able to book things with me through there very soon. But until then, I'm just wishing you guys well, and I hope that you take this all and, you know, take some action. Take some like big action in your life, because like the Tower is no joke. That's a big change card, and it wants to happen for you, okay? So I'm just sending you guys a lot of love. What is going on, my fellow water signs? We've got Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces in the house. This is you guys' reading all about this eclipse season, what's coming up, how we can move through it, what's going on, what's practical, what's mystical. You know, we combine it all here. So right off the bat, I just want to start with the fact that you guys are really being asked to tap into your, not just emotional self, but like speaking and honoring your speaking voice, honoring the fact that like when you speak, you are doing so much healing. Your voice is very healing, whether that's for others or just yourself. Like speaking is very, very, very important for you. Tuning into that throat chakra, clearing it, connecting with it. I am struggling all of a sudden to remember what the name of the stone is, but hopefully it will pop back up for me, because you guys are being asked to work with it. Oh, it's gonna kill me. Well, it'll come back. It'll come back, and I'll tell you guys, because I think that this is a very important stone for you to have and to work with. Apophyllite keeps coming to mind, but that's not it. So we'll come back to that. Setback solutions. Every apparent setback is an opportunity to reset. I approach every dilemma mindful of my own worth and ability. I clarify what steps to take and move with ease and grace towards my destiny. So this is great, because what this is saying for all of us right now is that like setbacks are not a bad thing. All right, it's an opportunity for us to get really clear on like what direction we have to move in and what else we have to do. Approaching dilemmas mindful of your worth and ability. So you know that you know your worth, you know what you're capable of doing. So don't allow like your circumstances to really put you down and tell you otherwise. All right, so what's coming up for you guys? Meditate and contemplate with Pisces. All right, so you could be Pisces, sun, moon, or rising, Venus as well, but like, man, guys, just resting, spending more time with yourself, meditating, contemplating. Like, you're definitely in a space where you need to honor your emotional well-being and healing right now, because you're probably feeling like you keep getting pushed back, and it's because you need to take time for yourself. You need to take time to rest and like recuperate and get really in touch with yourself and do the things that you feel like you need to do. That might be why you feel like you keep getting pushed back. Ooh, grizzly bear power. If you needed a reminder, damn. I am indestructible. Okay, I love this. I love this for you guys. Hopefully this is really like uplifting for you. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. Bear energy is so great to be present with. So for you guys this month, actually that's fucking hilarious, because I just bought bear incense yesterday. Okay, I see you, universe. Showing up real big. And just the water energy here, just tapping into like what beautiful, intuitive, creative, powerful beings you are. Water signs are something else, man. I'm Scorpio sun and a Cancer rising, so I'm a lot of water, but you know, you guys are really powerful. Even though you're super loving and giving and like soft and like dreamy or thinkers, that doesn't take away from how massive and powerful you are, how intuitive you are too. Your intuition's like just super on point and awake and alert and alive. What's coming up for you guys right now with all this? I have to get another one first. Okay. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. We have Judgment. man, everyone's getting this internal self-worth thing coming up for them. Truly. Know that, like, it's okay. It's okay to, like, step back and keep, like, judging yourself and taking a look and saying, like, okay, where am I at? How far have I come? But don't judge yourself based on, like what fruits have bloomed right now. Because you're in the process, right? You're really in the process. Like, you're not reaping all of your rewards right now. Wow, freaking great. That's cool. Hang on. And that can be frustrating for y'all, because, like, that might be how some of you guys are really used to, like, you're used to receiving, like, positive judgment in that way. It's like, oh, look at all you've done, like, and people usually give you, like, really good feedback based on that. But that's not how you can function right now, honestly. We have the Tower for you too. What's breaking down for you guys, man? Five of Swords. These challenging mental habits. Damn. Three of Swords reversed. Water signs, what's happening for you is a lot more subtle than everybody else. Fire signs really do have a massive external shift that they're making. Air signs are also, like, it's a little bit more internal, but they have to do, like, some more external work. You guys, this is a lot of inner work. A lot of inner work. And there's an aspect of you that's really grateful that it's happening and it's transpiring and it's passing, but man, has it felt fucking hard. It's been fucking hard. But you're coming out on the other side of that. Like, very successful. Very, very, very successful. The Tower in this deck to me is so, like, it's almost like fireworks going off, you know? It's like, like, I do see the lightning strike coming from the sky, so it is this external thing happening, but, like, you've been pushed and hit by spirit so many times to get your internal-ish straight, and, like, it's paying off. Even though it doesn't feel like it right now, like, you are really... Let me double check and see which one this is. This deck's interesting because, like, the crowns are pretty similar, so sometimes it's kind of hard to tell who's who. Swords, Cups, here we go. It is, it's the King of Cups. Strategist of emotion. You are able to rise above any emotional state and navigate safely back to calm waters. There's a sense of healthy detachment here and awareness of feelings without being consumed by them. If there's a long-standing emotional issue you have needed to sort out, this is a great time to do so. You're really in a place where, like, you know, you might feel like your spark's kind of out right now and you're feeling wiped out and exhausted, and that's okay, because, like, this process is truly about you coming to a place of, like, full frontal, like, emotional inner fulfillment, like, just feeling really good with and about yourself right now. That's what this whole period is about for you, is coming into, like, communion with yourself and your strength, and, like, that's super, super important for you. Super, super important, guys. And, like, this has been hard. This has been a long time coming. So I'm, like, really proud of you for working your way through it. I mean, like, shit. I know that I've been in it, so. And we have the Ten of Wands reversed. Right? Yeah. Ten of Wands reversed. Let me see what the challenge is for you guys, so we can really figure out how to move through that. The temptation to take on too much when we are flush with energy is great. Pause to make sure you are prioritizing projects carefully before jumping in. Yeah, so, like, the more you come into connection with yourself, the more you feel like, yes, like, I've figured it out, I've got it, I'm feeling good. Like, still allow yourself the time to, like, recuperate and rest. Like, this is a long-term battle, and it's been hard to fight, so you need to give yourself that healing time. Wow. Surrender, letting go of the darkness. This is great for you guys because I think that for a very long time you've just been so connected with this really dark aspect of self and these deep shadowy parts, and like you're realizing that it's okay to let them go. You're allowed to like surrender them and release them so you can actually move forward with your life. If that makes sense. Right. Battery died. Back on. So yeah, just really moving through that. And then we have pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. That's really important to you guys, to be able to really take pride in yourself, who you are, how far you've come, what you've accomplished, and like looking forward to a lot of newness, looking forward to like building from the ground up. That's really important for you guys right now, that mentality. So just keep cultivating that, continue to meditate, spend time with your spiritual self, fill your cup, you know, fill your emotional self, because you're doing a lot of hard work and it is paying off, even albeit slowly. It's paying off. So I'm really proud of you guys. I'm really grateful for all of you, and I'm looking forward to creating another video for you soon. Last but not least, my earth sign friends. Man, you guys are having a really interesting thing happening here with the stones. The desert selenite stood out right away, so a lot of very like grounding, spiritual, protective energy. And then this green aventurine, it's actually like a milky aventurine. Just a lot of heart energy, a lot of healing, a lot of calm, quiet, you know, loving energy. So I feel like you guys are you're in a healing space right now. You really truly are. So definitely this is a time to go easy on yourself for sure, whatever's coming up for you. I give to myself. Damn, okay, here we go. I can't. I am generous to myself. I offer myself gifts, flowers, and small delights, beautiful things that please my senses. I make space for them every day. Big Taurus energy, big Taurus energy. Capricorn and Virgo too. Like, you guys are really in a space where you need to give to yourself right now. You need to give to yourself. This is a huge, huge lesson in self-worth for you right now. That's a big thing that's coming up, is you knowing that you are worthy of receiving and you are worthy of giving to yourself. I'm getting the chills right now, so I feel like a lot of you guys, you could be getting super emotional. It's okay. Like, whatever you're going through is okay. It's going to pass. Like, you just have to be very gentle with yourself right now. Waxing moon, the energy is gaining momentum. So if you had any doubt about like how you're moving forward or where you're moving for, whatever, like, you're gaining momentum, all right? You're not stuck, you're not stagnant. Whatever it is you're doing, keep doing it, and just do it gently and slowly. And we do have the black bear reversed, so I want to see what the energy is here for this reversal. It's funny because the water signs received the grizzly bear as one of their totem animals, so like you might also have water in your chart. I did ask everyone to watch for their sun, moon, rising, and Venus. So this could be for all the earth signs, and then if you have water in your chart, I'd recommend going back and watching it if you have it, just because there was bear energy there as well. But yeah, what's the guidance coming up for you guys? Because it is reversed. Are you quick to anger and lose your temper too often? So have you been noticing that you're getting really frustrated or angry with stuff? Has your ruthless side unbalanced your peace? You need time in nature. So I know here, like in the Midwest, it's getting pretty cold, and I know like mostly on the East Coast, it's pretty chilly too, but bundle up, make sure you get some outside time in, maybe go watch the sunrise or something, you know, but you guys need some time in nature for yourself. Take some time alone. And if for whatever reason you don't feel safe all alone right now, it's okay, like, to go with somebody else, but man, like, balance that inner peace for yourself, guys. Have you lost your connection to your intuition? Return to harmony with meditation and rest. So yeah, you guys are being called to a space of like spiritual healing for sure. Y'all got the Ethereal Visions Tarot, so I'm excited to see what comes out for you. But there's a lot of internal healing happening right now, a lot of spiritual connectivity, just a lot of love. I feel like you guys are feeling kind of separated from everything right now, like feeling kind of isolated, which is hard. That's a hard feeling to be present in. But we do have the Page of Cups. To me, what that's saying is like knowing that you need to receive emotional fulfillment from yourself. You need to give that to yourself. And I think most of you are at a point in your life where like you know that you're in charge of your well-being and happiness. You can't expect that to come from anyone or anywhere else. So your partner, your friends, your job, like that's not giving you happiness. You need to give that to yourself, okay? You need to provide for yourself. So I completely, trust me, I understand that there's like some deep emotional healing happening right now, but they're just saying like you need to give things to yourself. Don't expect things from anyone or anything else. You're meant to be slowing down right now, even though it's coming out on the gaining momentum card. It's like, it's not happening fast. Like you are moving, but it's not happening fast. It's just like, hey, you need to work on being present. Like, and by working on being present, you are like putting one foot in front of the other, so to speak. You are, you know, gaining momentum and you are gaining clarity and movement. We have Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings, and we have the Death card reversed. So some of you guys could literally be moving. You might have a new home that's coming into play. You might be creating a new opportunity for yourself work-wise. There is a new fresh start happening for you though, and that's something that you really have been looking forward to. It feels like it's been taking a super long time, but like it's happening for you. This is going to be a really good space for you, whether it's a new home, a new work environment, a new job opportunity. Like, it's really, really, really good for you. And with the Death card reversed, this is cool. This is cool because what I'm getting from this is like, by you learning how to come back into communion with yourself, you're going to just be in a place of like very good balance. There's definitely a lot here. Something specifically about Florida. So Monica, I'm sure you're watching this, but like with the oranges and like just this being a very healing space for you where you're going. It's really important. But everyone in general, like no matter what it is, you're being called to really just come back into communion with yourself. Putting your relationship with yourself first, and knowing that that's building the foundation for your like well-being and success. Like everything's taken care of. Like people are present for you and with you. It's just a matter of you like tapping back into this personal power and taking your time doing it. Just knowing that this is the energy that you have. Like you have creative energy, you have sexual energy, you have like this lioness in you, you have a teacher in you. These things exist in you, they are you, and just because she is not like insanely present right now doesn't mean like don't trick yourself. Don't trick yourself into feeling that like, oh well then she doesn't exist. Like she's there. He, she, whatever you want to call it, like it's there. This artist is living within you and like present. You just have to let him just come out slowly, work with them, nurture them, be very present with them. I feel like you guys 100% know what this is all about, and I don't have to go into like deep specifics. So I'm just going to, wow, yeah, you're really like grieving this loss of self. 17, grieving, accepting loss, like this has been a long time coming for you guys, and you are in like a space of grieving. Like if you are moving, if you are changing jobs, if you are truly like deeply working on yourself, like you need to let yourself grieve these past aspects and pieces of you that just are not working anymore. Like they're gone, and it's okay. And I know that it's really hard to accept that and to feel through it, but you guys are really supported, trust me. And we have balance. That's great. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. I'm going to ask that you guys take a moment and just put your hand over your heart and say this out loud. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. You guys are doing a great job, and I know that this is a very deep personal healing process for you. So one of the things that I love being able to provide, like, is that type of space holding. So if you guys are interested in booking a call with me and want to, like, have someone be present for you with throughout this and, like, help guide you through it and give you some, like, maybe tools or exercises to work with this energy, I would really love to. I would really, really love to. And maybe at the end of that is, like, a subconscious rewriting, like, session. But for now, like, you guys are in, like, a death process, and you are going to start the rebirthing process soon, but it really starts with you. It starts with you getting into your shit. To say it lightly. Some of you might be Leo rising, Leo sun, moon, or rising as well. But this is for my earth babies. You know, I'm super grateful that you guys have tuned in, taken a few minutes to listen for yourself and just, like, get real and be very raw and intimate in this moment. Of just needing to connect with yourself more. So meditate, know you're moving forward. It just might not be as fast as maybe you'd want to, and just take some time to give to yourself. Please, please, please give to yourself. Honor that receiving process, and that will just work magical wonders for you. So I love you guys so much. Thanks for tuning in, and I can't wait to make another video for you soon.